Hello people from YouTube from a not too distant future. Insane Monster here once again, still armless. So as you can see, just one end. Very slow, it will be shorter as usual. We are still going to work on the Key of the Three Moons. I basically finished the map for what concerns the aesthetics. There are some things I need to do, but one thing that I discovered is that AI makes this map crash, so I made some terrible mistake on the AI script, it seems, and I would like to find out what the problem is. Naturally, don't forget to like and subscribe under this video and to join our Twitch live streams directly so that you can interact with me and speak together and have some fun together. Also remember that there is a Patreon link in case you want to support the project. With that said, I will say that it is time to check out what am I doing wrong with the AI script. So, I can run the map first, and with AI disabled, so you can see what happens. I think this map will be incredibly fun. I can tell you that. At least I'm very hyped for it. Hello Cargomoon! Welcome to the stream, and say hello to the people from YouTube, which are going to watch you in a short while. Yeah, this map is going to be very fun. I actually decided to change the design of the first part. In the first part, originally I thought that when we have to build the bridge, we should use ghouls, okay? That seemed like an obvious choice for me, but this choice is actually very wrong. Because from a level design perspective, you might risk the player to be locked, soft locked. Like, you can say it's defeated, but at the same time he has no money or way to train more ghouls. While maybe it might have more units or corpses he can use. So my idea is to now move towards corpses, so that you can use the graveyard and all the abilities of the meat wagon to full effectiveness and create an actual bridge of corpses. So you can also use enemy corpses if you wish, even though Oak Dragon Rider, Dragon Oak Riders, they are not going to leave behind corpses, so they are useless from that point of view. This way I should reduce the chance of soft locking. I will also add some failsafe in case you soft lock, like Oak Dragons, giving you gold. So what do I want to do now is just to show you the map graphically. Except from some fine-tuning, in general the map is graphically completed. The color of the player is not necessarily right, and we're going to fix during the session, but this is how the map feels and looks. And right, the AI is not working, it's disabled, because if I had enabled AI it will crash, so we will need to fix that. In general, this is how the map feels. I think the map feels awesome. We will have special way gates, we will imitate the teleportation devices you can find in the Qualtolast area in World of Warcraft. You already see the rewards, the infamous Grids of Avarice and Glyph of Fortification. My general design has been not to put too many creeps around this map after the first phase is completed. The first phase takes place in this island here, so here you can go around and collect rewards, kill some creeps, not many, they're just 2 creep camps and 2 Sylvan Defender camps. And then when you are in the final part, the regular part is just simpler. You can just you have just a couple of creep camps, and the rest is all macro against the high health, which I think is the best design choice. Overall, I think this is going to be fun. It should not be fun. I think this is going to be very fun in general, and I think honestly it looks awesome. Yeah, Lucas, I agree. Thank you, I appreciate that. But I also really agree. The maps does look awesome. And the thing that I made a lot of that using just one hand, it's an even more interesting thing. Which you can see here. It's there, but you cannot see it's written with one arm, it's written here. Yeah. This is where the final cinematic will take place. Where Sylvanas say, "Ah, what does it take to drive you back?" Or the golems and all the bases that attack you. I think it's going to be very, very interesting to play. So much work, so much work. Okay, so now, if I enable the AI, it crashes. You can trust me on that. So what I want to do now is to check my AI scripts and see what I did wrong. The best way to do this is not to go to my AI script directly, but to see which one of my AI scripts make it crash. So I enable AI, and then inside AI, I will remove everything beside from the mint one, which is Sylvanas faction. And we shall see if it crashes or not. Some Andral vibes, the Mutal River. I mean, the map is really beautiful. I'm proud of the result. Really proud. If you want to level design something, always hear this. Always think about this. You need to love what you are doing. If you love what you're doing, you love the result, aesthetically I mean, it means people will at least enjoy it. Okay? This is my my proof. Now, I'm a very perfectionist kind of person, so naturally, if I am satisfied with something, be it the gameplay, be it the general design, it means it's usually good. And that doesn't necessarily apply to everyone. But I can tell you that if you have a similar feeling, at least it will be decent. Okay? Always never be indulgent with yourself. If you have some kind of map, some kind of level, whatever, that applies to every game, I guess, you notice that some stuff are a bit weird, but you say, weird is cool, I'm cool because it's weird. No, it's not true, okay? Weirdness is not cool. Originality is cool, weirdness is not. So avoid convoluted stuff that you only can understand, or just a very small dedicated fan base, because this is not going to be any good for the average player. So many of my efforts are always going trying to add stuff and then streamline the stuff to make it fit into the game without any weird thing or burden on the player. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't crash. So let's see if it works. So it's not this one which make it crash. Let's see if it works. It works! So okay, the mint AI script is correct. This is the mint AI. And it now plays... Oh. No, this is wrong. The mint AI is wrong. Not be downloaded one of this. I think I forgot something very important. Let me check. So, mint AI start. Yes. This is the previous map script. So let's put the new map script, which hopefully I included in the map. Let's see how completely fucked up I am. So, .ai. Yes, it's included. So now we save and we try once again. Forgive me if I enable and disable the background music, but when the game plays, having two music, one overlapping the other, like it was before, it's not the best possible option. I don't hear the background music, it's disabled on my hand, so... if only saving didn't require so much time. Oh, I see. Could we add some high health heroes? That's an important question. And I have an answer to this question. What is the answer? What do you think is the answer? Balang? You should know me in by now. The answer is... Technically, I want to add I have on heroes, but I want to do so after Sylvanas. Why, you may think? Because this is a Sylvanas versus Arthas storyline. And when the Sylvanas storyline ends, the High Elf storyline doesn't. And you can add additional heroes then. Like Talorian, like Anasterian, like some other kind of Archmage. I can add an additional hero to support Sylvanas in the next map, just at the end, to give her that additional power. But it's a supporting hero to Sylvanas. Sylvanas is the main antagonist, and she should be. Sorry, but I have to disable the music. Okay. So it doesn't crash. Let's see if it works. Yes, it does. Cool! The Far Strider script works. Now it has the Dragonhawk Rider. It has everything it needs. Very cool. Exactly. Sylvanas is the enemy. This is the storyline. Remember, if you add noise, this is like, I don't know how many of you know statistics, but if you add noise to a large amount of data points, you're not getting better results, even if you have more data. You need to add meaningful data. If you add more heroes just for the sake of having them, you are not adding content. You are actually detracting from the main content you have added, from the main focus of the mission. Naturally, if your mission is to fight against many archmages, having different archmages with different skills is good, because that is the focus. Always keep in mind the focus of the mission. And this is something sometimes is done very, very poorly, especially by, non-professional developers. Perfect. Here it works perfectly. I like that. So let's see another AI script. Let's see which one makes it crash. So mint is fine. So we go to enable another one. Turquoise is the other complex one. So let's go to turquoise. And let's make sure it is on that 04 turquoise. Now we save and we test. Hello, Dekumi, welcome to the stream. Going fine, going strong, going slow. That's the main thing, main issue with being one-armed. But I'm still capable of doing most stuff. I should make some kind of meme with just one hand. The problem is that if I make memes about that and jokes around, it might be offensive to the people which actually have only permanently one arm. So I want to avoid this. But I can tell you that working with one arm is not easy. Tomorrow I have to check some tests I took. I had my students take before I did surgery, and I will have to write with my left hand. The first time writing with my left hand. Wish me good luck, because I'm going to write very badly. "32 people, yeah, it works very well on Sunday." Oh boy, yeah. Hello, Macambat 9030. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoyed your Sunday. Oh, game. Why you're so slow, game? Okay, doesn't crash the game. Let's see. It works! It works! You have to understand that I'm very happy when it works on the first try, because it's also building more Dragonox. Because in general, AI scripts, I can debug them. I can just write them and try them, but I can't directly debug them. So it's just a matter of trial and error. Even if I make a very small typo, they don't work. This one works, so it's incredibly cool for me. Perfect. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So, the next one is blue. So, the blue AI is this one here in the middle. This is a non-aggressive AI. The goal of this AI is just to protect this area here. I will have to see where this AI will put its defenders. I will hope they are here, but I guess they might be here. I really don't know. This AI here protects this central island, but is not aggressive, so it should be easy to defeat after you build the bridge and finish the first part of the map. So let's see. Let's see if I wrote it correctly, because if I didn't, that's a problem. So of course I did not, so it should be undead 04. I'm wondering if that was the mistake overall. Okay, and then we say hello, Idrita, welcome to the stream. And thank you for the sub last time. Okay, let's test this. When you do testing, always remember to test one thing at a time. You can test a couple very simple things together if you want, but try to test one thing at a time. Because if you start to enable more stuff, you don't know what might cause the issue. Sometimes you discover you have multiple issues, and it's the most fun times when you see there are more than one. So my model maker just told me that he's still tinkering about the stuff and cannot be on Twitch directly because it's on mobile. That's unacceptable, Smeg. Incredibly unacceptable. Joking, of course. So now the game starts. Where is the game? You game. Oh, like that. My poor back. It doesn't crash. Let's see if it does work. A bit of stretching. A bit of stretching here is not easy. Can move the right arm. Okay. This one doesn't work. It has crashed. You see? It is evident. It doesn't do anything. So the blue I scraped is crashed, but didn't crash the game. So we can go on and see what caused the crash on the game. You can redeem a Warcraft elemental if you wish. Just avoid redeeming it too much. I should increase the cost of this stuff. Okay, so TL1. The TL1. Start. Well, this is already... Okay, so this is already there. Let's see if this is the one crashing the game. Why we save and I will deal with water element. And I can do that only on my foot because it's incredibly difficult to open bottles of water. You have to know that water bottles are very hard to open when you only have one arm, because they are usually closed very strong. Here we are. Oh. Cheers. How is my shoulder? Still alive. It's healing. I have been in... on Friday I went to the university and also went out for dinner with some of my colleagues. And I had to say that after driving, not driving, after being in the car, it was a bit painful because boom, 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 all the movement like that doesn't like so much. So that is the most painful thing I've experienced. Not that is very painful, but you arrive at the end of the day and it hurts a little bit. But beside that, it's going pretty well. Okay, let's see if this one is the one crashing the game. Oh, sorry for the light behind me, but usually I can move myself to a proper position. Not in this case. Oh, it doesn't crash. Let's see if it works at least. Don't think so. It doesn't work. If I enable it, so this is fine. See if I complete idiot. Okay, no, I enable it. Then there is light blue, so teal. And then there is the light blue. So I guess this one is the one crashing the game. Let's test. Let's test this one too. Hello there, Dagran. Welcome to our checking which AI script make the green crash live session. I feel very old with my pain to the back on the evening. That's why I can't last longer now. I should be able to last until 11 p.m., but no longer than that. This one is fine. Hello, hello. The other one is blocked. But healing. Slowly but steady healing. My heart. My heart. I have to say that cooking alone, when you have only one arm, it's an interesting experience. Especially when you have to cut something. You have to cut something you usually don't. Yesterday I have to cut pizza, and it took me a lot of engineering to manage to contrast the pizza and to cut it using... What's they're called? I don't remember the term in English. Scissors, yeah. Using the scissors. Game crash? Game doesn't crash. Interesting. So it was crashing for all the reasons. This one works. Hello AI. Where these are encamping right here? Like, why? So this is not working. This is not working. This is working. Nobody crashes the game. Life is ruined. No. Tulips are not going to be wherever there is Sylvanas. I mean, when there is Sylvanas, I will usually put tulips. So, for example, not here. Sylvanas will be here, not tulips. And I will put some tulips around there, just because this way I can establish the fact that tulips are a very common sight in World Class. So you have a lot of this small tulips field and tulips around. Then when you reach that point, you will notice that you have a very big field of tulips, more so than usual. But you're already accustomed to tulips. It's not that they are only there. And this makes more sense from, I guess, biological perspective. So I want to try another AI script, which I forgot to actually enable, which is this one here. And this is the lavender player. Fortalas is the Netherlands. This is the first enemy you fight. Let's hope to not make the AI too strong. But you should also have Arthas, plus the Crypt Fiends here, so not so bad. Oh, and by the way, to all of you that are here just now, I am changing the way the bridge is built, the Bridge of Corpses. The Bridge of Corpses is going to be built using, you don't say, corpses, instead of ghouls. So you will have to bring corpses to the Circle of Power, and you will get progress here. So you can use the meat wagons, kill unit there, whatever you wish. It's a cool way to add more of the corpse mechanics and remove any kind of possible soft lock due to gold. So there is the Lavender AI, okay, and let's do this. So in AI we enable also the Lavender one. Not yet. You have to tell this mag to move along because it's too slow. It's not really working on it anymore. is abandoning me, destroying us. Smack, how can you do this? Smack. Okay, so Lavender start. So, except jokes aside, yeah, I'm still waiting for them. We're going for a Waygate hybrid with the teleportation device, and then we need the bridge corpses. I think we don't need anything else. We can keep the same vault. I guess we can make some kind of fun altar, just because they are supposed to be altars in the lore. But besides for that, except in place of these vaults, I mean. Oh, in the Lord. Okay, so perfect. If I can use vaults, even better. It means that it's going to cost me less, require less space, and overall it's just better if I can just keep the vault I have. The magic vault. I can add some kind of effect to it, for example, just to have some fun. Okay, so let's see if the lavender works, and if it doesn't, we're going to fix it, as well as the blue one and the teal one. Okay, let's see. This is working. Why are they doing this? No. They should not work on the go. No. 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 Why are you so dumb? Why is this so dumb? I don't even know if I can change the gold. The amount of gold peons. Maybe I can. Maybe I can, but I'm not sure. This one is broken, so this one actually works. Okay, so first of all, we need to assign this one to the same color of the to teal and this one to turquoise. After this is done, I need to understand how to fix all of this. So it's not intelligent enough to understand this thing. Okay, so players. Player 20. We change it to turquoise. While player 10, we change it to teal. Okay, then let's open the iScripts. New scripts. So no, not now. So we have a problem with teal. this is the blue, this is the teal, and this is the lavender. And then there is also the general AI script, and I need to understand how can I disable extracting gold. I can probably disable it. Oh yeah, I know how to disable extracting gold in a very, very, very bad way. I can just take all the units belonging to this player and this player and remove their ability to harvest gold and only leave harvest lumber. I guess that's an option. This is something I can do, probably. Let me see. So, abilities. Stop. So, abilities, we have a bit special. Harvest, golden lumber. 3 alive dead. There should be the cast, the undead ghoul ability, gather, and then there is also harvest. Harvest, ghoul slumber, okay. The problem is too much, okay, yes, so I can probably just change this. Hello bloody bass, welcome. So what I can do, very interesting, is that I can remove the ability to harvest gold and lumber from that specific units and add a different ability, which is a copy of the general harvest lumber ability, and use that. So we copy this and harvest lumber. This is for the human and lumber. This 1 and this is 10. And it's all the same. And I don't care about anything else, it is fine. And so I can do this. So I can go to the triggers and in the init unit stuff, so that I can force basically these units to only harvest lumber. The AI would say, okay, they will harvest lumber. Let's pick the units. So pick heavy units, yes, equal to worker. Oh yeah, my bad. Actually, you know, I have a better idea. Elven lumberjack. Fun way to name that. And then we add this simple unit. So this is what we do, not in all the map, but just Elven group, Elven lumberjacks. And instead of doing this, we remove ability. Yes, was in unit, so it's remove ability. Okay, so remove harvest. from picked unit. And add then the ability to on the ARMLESS lamp. So add ability. ARMLESS lamp. Okay. So now it should work, but we need to add the units to this. So we Elven Lumberjacks. We have 1. We are fixing AI scripts and running the map. Not actually playtesting, just running. Okay, so hello Cactum, by the way. Welcome. So we have here's a lumberjack too. Okay. So now we've done that. We can go back to the AI script. And let's see the problem. So lavender works. The problem is with blue and teal. Set research. Have I put the research? Yes, Boolean research code. Common loop. Set defenders. Start thread. Research loop. This should work. Seems so fun. Interesting stuff. Defenders are fine. So we don't know what doesn't work here. This is the blue one. This is the teal one. Doesn't work either. This is also the attacks. Common look. They're very different. This is also simpler. So we can check some stuff. One thing that I can check is this for the blue one. I can try to remove this and see what happens. So let's import back the blue. Okay. Then here. Oh well, I know the TL, the problem. The TL has this attack loop, which is not here. So okay, the TL is probably just this problem here. I forgot to create the attack routine for the TL script. Seems pretty big. This one has no attack routine though, so don't really know. Okay. So now let's also add the TL one and see if this fixes it. And we need to invent the attack waves maybe. TL. And we try. Oh, my back. My poor back. Let's see. Hello, suspicious grass. Very suspicious comment. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Hope you enjoy the stream. We are here trying to fix AI. Once the AI run, we are happy. And yeah, also when we manage to test them up, we are happy. Because it takes just a while. I can't predict. I can tell that I will do the best I can. In the shortest amount of time I can. But the more better it is, the more time it will take. This is the terrible rule of this. All of the maps are becoming more complex, more beautiful, and in general I have more stuff to work with, so this takes time. This one is not taking too much, considering that I only have one arm for now, because the other one is recovering from surgery. Oh, water elemental, yeah. Let's see, and then water elemental. Okay. So the TL script, okay, so the TL script works. Naturally, it's so bad here, but let's see this other one. This other one does not work at all, and this one does, as expected. So this one has some kind of other problem. I need to... Hello, Dark Federico, welcome. This one here needs to be fixed more. The blue one really doesn't want to work. This steel one is fine instead. And we need to change the position of this because this is horrible. Like I could put a place in the middle of this or here maybe. A bit like this one. I will put them here. Okay, so we see. I will remove the support on the 14th of June. And then there is all the recovery stuff, so will take a bit of time. Let me refill my glass of water, and then we're going to keep debugging. Cheers. Okay, so first of all, we can give to light blue, teal and lavender a good position. Let me see how I call the script. So there is the adv set defense captain on XY. Okay, so here we are. This is the light blue, so let's see where the light blue should be. The light blue should probably be here. Let me see. I guess we can try to move this one there. And put the guards here. So here it is. I will say it in Italian because it will be easier for me to remember. 750 meno 4300. Oh, sorry. 750. Okay. So this works for the light blue and should put the defense captain in a more pleasing for the eyes position. The lavender one too needs to be changed, so the lavender one needs to be somewhere here. So if it's supposed to be here, okay, if it's supposed to be here, it is 5400, 2300. Here we are. Not too much. Consider there are stuff I cannot do with one arm. For example, cinematics I can do with one arm. It takes too much to move the camera. With two arm I have all the shortcuts and it's much better. The teal one too we need to change. The teal one is going to be here, which is 5700 meno 5400. 5700 meno 5400. Rewrite questions. Explain. Yes, ask. I mean, in case it's too private, I will just not answer. So, blue. Why is blue not working? This is correctly the same for everyone. You want to see how much money I get from Patreon? This is what I get from Patreon. which I can tell you is not much considering the time and effort, but I'm happy with the result. I'm really happy with that. And I always like a lot of people donating a small amount of money with respect to a small amount of people donating a lot. It's much better, much more sustainable. Because, of course, without Patreon, I would not continue doing something like this. It's like full-time job. I mean, it would be just madness. Okay, so command loop, research loop. It makes sense. I mean, what can be wrong? Let me remove the defenders. Yes, let me remove the defenders. Okay. Are we sure the names? Wordman. Yes. A ballista. Why is not working? Let's see what happens if I delete this entirely and delete and comment out this. Now I will import all of them back. So we have TL, we need to import back. We have light blue because we changed the positions of the stuff. We have lavender, the same thing. And then finally we have blue, which is the one not working for some damned reason. Then I promise I will also define the attack waves for the TL one, because the TL is supposed to have attack waves. Okay, let's test. Oh, testing. Takes so much. An age of testing to you. Okay. So. No way, huh? It's really not working. Why is this not working? I need to check the code. It's so weird. Doesn't seem to have understood the position of the defenders that I put. Neither this, neither this one. It's weird. Why did I not understand the positions? I should have put it. I wonder. Maybe I should call it after set defender. But seems very weird. And I saved it. So this is not working at all. Let's try to remove this function too. And let's see. And then we remove this too. Adversary defeated, adversary defeated. Seems fine. I don't understand. I actually think I should also put this one too. Welcome to my life. But yeah, you like AI in Re Reforged? That's the price to pay. AI in Re Reforged is very intelligent. It means it's complex. It's harder. Oh no. If I make a mistake like this, it'll break everything. Okay. Also, probably me being with only one arm makes this appear more difficult than it actually is. Because I'm slower. Okay. And then delete the script here, which doesn't work. But we'll test without the defenders too and see if it works now. So let's go back here and let's re-import them. So we have the teal one. We have the light blue one. We have the lavender one. We have the blue one. We save the map and we test once again. Oh, sorry. I have a lot of pain in the back. Oof. That's painful. Okay. Okay. So much time. Come on, game. Come on, game. Work, work, work. Please work. Hmm. Okay. So, is this working? Still here. That's weird. I'm pretty sure I had commanded them to go another place. Why are they still here? It's like it's not registering my changes. I need to investigate this. It's super weird. Don't know. They're missing something obvious. In the scripts, I mean. Or there's some kind of issue with the asset manager. So let me... Yeah, so I have a lot of pain in the back now, so I guess I can't go on much further. You've seen a bit of debugging. I will keep debugging probably tomorrow, not today, because I have some bit of pain in the back. I need to lay down a little bit. It's not really a problem of the arm, it's more a problem of the structure that I have, and after an entire day walking and doing stuff, it starts to have some pain. I guess we will have 2 streams next week, so we are going to continue with this structure, so you can expect also more of this video for each week until I go back in full shape. So, people from YouTube from a not too distant future, thank you again for staying with me. I really appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it showed you something interesting and that you can support the project on Patreon. As you saw, the project has some money backing it, but it's not really comparable to the amount of work put inside. I will tell you that to work on this on a fair wage for the amount of time I spend already, of course not considering now this time that I am blocked with my right arm, would be around 900, 1000 euros per month. This will be a fair wage for the amount of time and effort I spent here. I got half of that basically, so it's not really a lot considering everything, but I do appreciate it. If you love the project, consider subscribing on Patreon and joining our lives on Twitch. Also, let's try to help the poor YouTube channel because it raises awareness to the project. With that said, I thank you again and we'll see you in the next Let's Dev.